If the grit goes down for a week, a month, or even longer, your daily routine can probably completely change. You aren't necessarily sitting at a clean desk anymore. You're probably going to be hauling water, clearing debris, working in the mud, and dealing with real, unvarnished grit. Now, look at the firearm community today. Everyone loves the latest high capacity polymer frame semi-automatics. And hey, in normal times they are in fact fantastic. But when the world completely stops running as smoothly as we're accustomed to, the rules will change. Today, we're talking about why a humble wheel gun, the classic revolver, might just be the ultimate zero fail backup weapon every prepper should own. Stay tuned. Number one reason to favor a revolver in a long-term grid down scenario comes down to one word: simplicity. This is my Smith & Wesson 40 caliber semi-automatic handgun. Semi-automatics are wonderful machines, but they rely on a perfect balance of forces. The pressure from the gunpowder has to push a slide back, eject a spent casing, strip a fresh round out of the magazine, and push it perfectly into the chamber. If the slide gets slowed down by dirt, pocket lint, or thick grease, or whatever, it will jam. If a magazine spring gets weak, it jams. A revolver doesn't care about any of that. Now let's take a closer look at these two revolvers that you see here. The one on the left is my Taurus 856 38 caliber handgun. The one on the right is the Taurus Judge. The Judge shoots a 45 caliber and shoots the 410 shotgun shell. The revolvers that I have here are both double action, meaning that you can pull the hammer back and pull the trigger and it will fire. Or the other way, which is the double action feature of it, you just pull the trigger, the cylinder will rotate on its own, and the hammer will fall. But you physically pull the trigger and it manually rotates the cylinder, locking it in place and drops the hammer. The revolver is completely self-contained mechanical system. If you have a bad round, one that failed to fire in a semi-auto, you have to rack the slide back to clear it. But in a revolver, you just pull the trigger again and move to the next chamber in the cylinder. It takes human error and ammo inconsistency almost entirely out of the equation. Now, for those that are more worried about slow reloading, here is an example of how I combated that. These are speed loaders, uh, which is each type of firearm that you have. It's a revolver, will have a different size, so it's not one speed loader isn't universal for all of us, what I'm trying to say. But anyways, you can quickly reload 6 rounds, close the cylinder, and you're ready to go. Now, let's talk about maintenance. In a bad SHTF situation, cleaning supplies may be a luxury. You may not have time, the workspace, or the specialized oil to regularly strip down a tactical pistol. Semi-autos require regular cleaning and lubrication to stay reliable because of their moving parts rubbing against each other with every single shot fired. If they dry out or get clogged with dust, their reliability will drop further. A solid steel revolver can sit in a bug out bag, a truck, a glove box, or beside a bedside drawer for years. It can get dusty, and it's still going to go bang when you pull the trigger. because its critical timing components are sealed inside the frame. It handles the harsh environment of a grid down world far better than a firearm that needs to be pampered with gun oil every few hundred rounds. Something to think about, isn't it? Your semi automatic pistol is only as good as its magazine. If you lose your magazines or bend one of the vital components, such as the feeding lips of the magazine, or get dirt inside the magazine body, your high tech multi round pistol instantly becomes a very awkward single shot handgun. In a long term survival situation, you can't just jump online and order replacement parts. With a revolver, the magazine is built right into the firearm. It can't be dropped, it can't be lost, and it can't be crushed. Your feeding system is permanent. Now, before all of the keyboard warriors out there that's watching this video start posting comments, I'm not saying that you need to throw away your semi automatic pistol. Capacity and fast reloads absolutely have their place. But preparedness is about planning for the worst case scenario. The scenario where you are tired, your gear is filthy, and help isn't coming. In that kind of world, the absolute certainty of a revolver is worth its weight in gold. It's the ultimate insurance policy. What do you think? Do you keep a wheel gun in your emergency kit, or are you strictly team semi-auto? Let me know in the comments section below. Drop a line if this video gave you something to think about. Subscribe for more content, and as always, protect your right to bear arms. Stay safe and stay ready. Thank you for watching. Postscript. While I was editing this video, the thought occurred to me that I should have mentioned that uh, Taurus judge fires the 410 shotgun shell, and we happen to have a 410 shotgun. It's uh, single shot, but that one box of shotgun shells works for two different weapons. So that's just a little something extra for you to think about when you're planning what type of firearm that you want to buy to augment your home security or um, SHTF prepping needs. One type of ammunition, um, two weapons. That 410 shotgun shell is great in that shotgun for um, small game such as rabbits and things of that nature. And then you factor in that the 410 shotgun can also fire the 410 slug. Um, I have killed deer um, with the 410 shotgun slug. So, tidbit of information. As always, thank you guys for watching and your support. If you aren't already, please consider subscribing and share this video on your social media. Take care and stay safe.